Hello, everybody. Welcome back to falmunction plays Dark Souls Remastered. And as promised, we're gonna go explore the Basin of Dark Roots, which we've only ever peeked in just to turn around to go to Havel's Tower and challenge him and beat him flawlessly, as a matter of fact. But there's some more stuff to know, to find out, and to explore as we go further down here. Now, these enemies, they might not actually be a very good fit for a weapon, because I would assume that they are resistant to magic. Yes, indeed. So I should be very careful. Attack them one by one. However, of course, that can't always be managed. However, as you just saw, there might be a way for me to utilize the environment, so to speak. Although I could also just... it doesn't reach. I could utilize the plunging attack, but seems a little risky. So I'll try my best to just run around and have them get hit by the approaching watery death. Doesn't seem to work out so well at this point. Oh, never mind. There was one dead, another severely injured. We're getting somewhere. Oh god. It's gonna hit me. Nope. Alright. So far so good. This can be a horrible area to have to retry over and over, so I would like to make it okay. The first time around. Could also, I guess, farm these gentlemen for blue titanite, which you need for hello. So yeah, of course what I wanted to tell you is how not to do things. Honestly, I just forgot to put it on. Hold on a second. Okay. You had to do one fatal mistake just to show you the problem here. Alright, so what we want to put on here is the rusted iron ring. And also probably bellowing will not really help me. Should go with the wolf ring. Since we're not going to be shooting soul arrows all over the place. And yes, indeed, I did buy the Great Soul Arrow because we had a spell slot open and we don't really need magic weapon right now. I have another weapon in mind which we're gonna be using magic weapon or maybe even great magic weapon on. However, I have to check where to find it. The spell, that is. I know where the weapon is. We'll see when we get there. Oh god, I got stuck on a rock. Okay. Let Miss Nineheads deal with the golem threat. Nah. Crap. I should just be blocking. Yeah, actually the other thing is... Was that it? Not quite. We should also switch shields, honestly. What's the best magic defense we have? That's the shield of Oscar, which could be very handy. Oh, both of them lived with very low health. You know what? Let me try. Mistakes were made. Okay. So yeah, where the hell are you shooting? We're gonna hack ourselves a Hydra. Hack the heads clean off. And of course we're gonna be using melee for this, because there's really no other reason. No reason whatsoever to not be blocking. Really few people who maybe were shamed by the chats or something. Hey! You jerk. Okay. I thought that was already in melee only range, but I guess not. Whatever. Yeah, funnily enough, the other day I watched somebody play Dark Souls 1 for the very first time. It was that person's very first let's play of a Souls game whatsoever, which is always very interesting and nice and filled with lots of schadenfreude, of course, but I watched them play, and their chat was really, really adamant on them not using a shield. So, especially in this fight, that was getting really, really annoying and frustrating. And he got here pretty early, so he didn't actually... well, the chat sort of never really gave them a chance to find out how shields really work. Which is very bizarre, but, you know, what can you do? I would like you to shoot the golems. It'd be really nice to shoot the golems, if you don't mind. Crystal golems need a bath. Come on now. Nope, that was a mile off. I have to stand closer, apparently. Or I have to go them closer to the boss fight. And this is a boss fight, right? It's not just because there's no boss arena that you cannot leave ever, doesn't mean it's not a boss. Okay, please foliage, would you be so kind to go too early? Please. That should do the trick. Ah, I thought I was behind the tree. Okay, I'll hope to... Holy crap! Okay, this is not magic damage apparently. So I should switch strategies. Although, it can't be physical either. What the hell is this? I gotta collect my thoughts here. I mean, if it's magic, it wouldn't be hitting as hard. It can't be fire or lightning either. It has to be physical, but if I... You know what? The problem here is, I think, that it's not hitting me in the front. It's like hitting me from up above, where obviously I don't have any protection because my shield doesn't reach there. That's my only explanation right now. Okay, Hydra. Time for round 2, because the first one did not count. Hello? Okay. Yes, please. Keep up the physical. I'd be much obliged. Although, maybe I should try if I can maybe hit them from here. It did work. Huh. What do you know? I had no idea. Maybe that's the superior strategy. Holy crap. Okay, maybe it just hit the head. I never actually did it this way. Oh. I guess I was always just reaching the heads. Yeah, that was it. Okay. Yeah, basically, this works just like you would imagine it working. The I'm mad. I guess it's my fault for locking on and not really, you know, managing my camera well is the proper term. But yeah, be mindful of the edge of the basin. Somebody told me, I don't know, I read somewhere that apparently the edges of water are harder to see in the remaster. So we'll check that out when I actually do look at it, if I can remember. Oh, okay. I forgot there was another one behind me. Follow me, gentlemen. Got it. It's working out. Game rewards you for actually approaching. Come on. That wasn't close enough. One more time. Ah! At least I killed one. That's pretty. Still got lots of health. That did it. Okay. Going low. Getting low on S's, unfortunately. Alright. This time for all the marbles. See, you want to stay close enough to always be triggering the melee, but never too far. Yeah, that's the edge. I was thinking it was way, right. I was thinking it was way, further into the lake. Alright, 2 heads down. How many are there? 2, 4, 6. Is it 6? Would like to actually see what I'm doing. It is 6 heads. No, 7. That's the 7th one. Hey! You dickheads. Okay, need 1 turn to heal. Let's try not to fall in the water, huh? Okay. That's fair. It's okay. Bit by bit, we'll be doing what we need to do. One more time. Alright. 3 left. Problem is also that obviously you can't really guarantee where the heads land. Oh, please! Jesus! Okay, I did get 1 hit at least. Because... What? I was hitting the hill. Clipping enemies, everybody. This is why this fight is slightly jank. I think it's better than a lot of people are saying. I don't know that I hit anything. But it's not perfect either. Oh, come on! That is such bullshit. There we go. Don't fall in. Alright. That's 2 more. The one's really shy, doesn't want to actually show himself in the limelight. Come on. What the? There we go. Alright. Almost there. Shy head. Would you be so kind as to die? So inconsistent. Alright. Let's go a little bit further up. This way. knew you could do it. Okay. There we go. Dragon Scale, Dust Crown Ring. Thank you very much. You've been a terrific audience. Okay, so Dust Crown Ring, if I remember correctly. First of all, let's put this back on. Grants extra magic castings, but halves HP. I want to be trying this out, but not just yet. I want to see if this is actually viable, because, you know, I've never actually done any casting Dark Souls runs. Magnificent waterfall we have. That ring always intrigued me, and there's a very long ladder, which we'll check out in a moment. But first, make sure not to fall off. Run along to a secret, semi-secret area. We might have to save and quit and save, reload. Sounds about right. As always, with these things. That's the one thing I'm always like. Creators of Dark Souls really depend on you to revisit areas. Yeah, that's fine. I'll keep Oscar's shield up. So here, right, we have a very special encounter, which, like I said, I guess the devs were like, well, they're gonna come back here, no problem. I don't think many people will play games like this in that kind of way. I don't really know. Oh, that was a stagger apparently. I'll try out the heavy soul arrow. That was even worse. That's kind of funny. So this golem is gold, but that's not the main thing to check out here. What you should notice is the crystal, the big crystal behind his head, or where his head would be, because you can actually see the player model of a character in there, and that player model, it was always there, even in the original, but it was harder to see. But here it's very clearly visible. This guy hits hard, by the way, so gotta be really careful. Okay. Stagger? No, no stagger. And this would be really, really tedious with the rusted iron ring. Let me tell you what. Oh no, bad idea. It's not actually that bad, maybe. In terms of raw damage output. I should just be blocking everything. Die! Hey! Would you look at that? Hello, hello.
So, 'tis thou who rescueth me. Most gracious, I am deeply obliged. I am Dusk of Ulyssil. I cometh from an age long before thine. I cannot stay here for long. So, before I disappear, allow me to ask one thing. My home, Ulyssil, is the home of ancient sorceries. My hope is to pass this profound knowledge to thee, with thine approval. Would this be of assistance to thee?
Here's why I live. I guess it's more like when I lived, or I don't know. It's a little fuzzy on how she got here. But yeah, Cool, thanks.
My heartfelt thanks. I am pleased beyond words. Then I shout, engrave my signature. If thou art in need, pray summon me from my signature. It seems that my time is done. May the great flames guide thee.
Sick, dude. Okay, so this is Dusk. A very elusive encounter, if I do say so myself. Also, by the way, here's what it would look like without the rusted iron ring. This is the fastest I can jump or run. I guess it's not so bad, actually. Because, you know, I can't be running, is the thing. Like this kind of run, that's the normal run. This is the exact same run, but with the water. And the rusted iron ring just negates the whole effect, which I like. Because there's lots of areas in this game that will use this mechanic. Maybe not lots, but, you know, a couple that would be really annoying otherwise. But at the same time, it really depends on whether or not you get that ring from the asylum, if you even manage to see the asylum again. I would really like to see like statistics, you know, how many people actually found that out their very first playthrough. And here's where we get to summon Dusk, even when we're in hollowed form.
I am Dusk of Ulyssil. It is an honor to see thee again. I shall follow thine wishes.
Give me that gesture. That's it. Then, yeah, she's got interesting sorceries. Very interesting indeed. I think we should just get repair, although it's really expensive. Chameleon is fun for PvP. Hidden weapon doesn't matter for us as well. Like hidden body, hidden weapon. But cast light I think is worth getting. Although I'm pretty much spent now. And the I can never get it right. Is it Ulyssil or Ulyssil or Ulus? I don't think it's Ulysil. But I'll buy it as well. And that'll be that. Anything to say?
For a very long time, I was trapped within the crystal golem. From my home I was taken and banished to a plane of distortion. It was there that thou came to my rescue, long after I had relinquished all hope. So gleeful was I. My faith reneweth.
Yeah. So this is very odd. Not that there's somebody hidden in a golem, but that it's her. Because we'll see a few more people. At least one? Might be more than one. There might only be two in the whole game, who knows. But basically these golems that we've seen here, they go out and try to kidnap other people. Usually women, funnily enough. And they do this not of their own accord, but they are in... they're doing this in on special orders from somebody.
The sorceries of Ulyssil differ from the magic of thine age. It is difficult to explain. Ulyssill's sorceries are, what doth one say? They're somewhat of an approximation. Thine sorceries are more straightforward, negating all but thyself. Dost thou not find some fascination in these discrepancies?
I have no idea whatsoever what you're talking about.
The sorceries, it's all thine. Dost thou not?
Okay, so that's Dusk.
If thou art in need, pray summon me again.
Wait a second.
May the flame.
She's not gone yet.
I am it.
There's more
the
stuff.
Sorcery,
Ah,
it
wait.
is all thine. Dost thou?
There's more than just Where's her crown? I thought we got the crown for rescuing her. God damn it. Alright, see you later.
If thou art in need, pray summon me again. I wish to be of assistance. May the flames guide thee.
So it's hard to say what the hell she's doing here. I think she sort of alludes to being, like, having been trapped in this dimension, in this time. It's a time travel thing. It's not a dimension. But I did get sort of like an Elizabeth BioShock Infinite vibe. Maybe she's just jumping from time to time for her own amusement or for research. I don't know. Whatever the case, for now, I think she's pretty much alright since we freed her, but we'll see her again after maybe the next 2 or 3 areas. It'll be some time. Actually, I should maybe level up while I'm here. Oh, never mind, I don't have enough. Then we just repair, I guess. With the repair sorcery, although it's not that great, I guess, because unless you wanna unattune and reattune your repair sorcery, it's probably pretty much the same hassle in terms of repairing as is what we just now, but at least it would save us the souls. But then again, the sorcery itself is 10,000 souls, so pick your poison, I guess. Or maybe you want to just really commit and have an extra attunement slot just for that. Why is she still here? Nah, who cares? Now that our Estus, at least we have 1 extra. I've pretty much used up all my kindled Estus on the Hydra fight, but it's fine. We're gonna be climbing and climbing and climbing. Remember this ladder, by the way. We'll see it again at some point. Always wondered if you could maybe jump onto these rocks, but I don't think that's possible. And we climb, and we climb, and we climb. We climb, 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 all the way to the top. There we go. Very rarely do I ever go along this path. I usually enter from the other side of the area. Be careful here. Whoa. Nice one. And now, guess what? More climbing. All the way up to the tippy top. Okay. I think. Wait. What does this lead us? I completely forgot my way, which happens quite a bit, I have to admit. Oh, hello, more trees. Gotta be careful here. This is guerrilla warfare. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. We should go equip our... He is following me. And he has friends. I don't want to waste Estus, is the thing. So I wanted to... Motherfucker. As long as it's just one of you. Okay. The other one is losing interest. I wanted to get a Ring of the Evil Eye, so we don't have to use as much health on our way to where we were going. Yeah, I know I shouldn't be using the buckler, or is it the target shield? It was the target shield. If I wanted to avoid losing health, I should be using a physical reduction shield. And yeah, I guess in the forest it makes sense. But then again, yeah, let's have a compromise. I'll use the grass crest. It's very thematic as well, so I'm fine with it. We still... no, we're mid-rolling. Gotta keep that in mind as we check out this not at all obvious setup. Although we might have triggered some of them already and killed them, or all of them. Huh. Okay. Don't mind it. Don't mind it whatsoever. I think over there we have, at least there should be the other side of the magical door or something. That's the ambush. Although we did trigger them already. And they have drawn aggro. At least one of them. How about this? Okay, oh. Okay. I'm a stubborn Let's Player, and I don't want to waste our healing to the point of stupidity, I guess. That's you done. And then we can finish off your friends. There we go. No problem. Okay. Thing is, I don't want to do this area again, because it can be really annoying in terms of having to avoid everybody, or, which is more likely, just running through everything and dying on your way, like doing a suicide run. I don't like playing that way. So I'd rather just do the area properly once through and never have to do it again. I'm a dumbass. No, let me heal up. Because never healing is kind of a surefire way of making sure I have to do the area again. Exactly what I told you I wanted to avoid. So this is the Eastern armor set. A distinctive helmet made in an Eastern land. Exquisitely crafted, this helm offers excellent defense, particularly versus slash attacks, which are one of the main threats in battles in the East. It's a weeb armor. Yeah, I think it just says the same thing over and over. Wait, is this? That's not the Artorias Crest door. It's something else. We have binoculars. What the hell? I picked them up the other day and I never actually used them yet. I haven't even told you why I picked them up in the first place. So, binoculars. I guess it's just a normal... Oh god. Careful with that. I guess it's just like a normal flower. Yeah, with binoculars what you can do is... Okay, weird. You can snipe with your... Anybody here? No? Okay. You can snipe with your soul arrows or any sort of magic that you have. Wasn't there more enemies here? That's one. Completely missed. Alright. Just some light gardening. Okay. Your friend is stuck, and I will Make sure he regrets it. Don't get hit by that attack, by the way. Unblockable grab attack. Okay. Cool beans. Also a nice area to farm the demonic shrubberies. If you haven't done Blighttown yet. So I'm just exploring the perimeter from the outside to the inside. Okay. We are behind the door then. This is the door that you can only open with a special magical key. And now that I actually know where I am, actually as you can see, the people in the area just waiting for me. So I think that's my cue to get out, or at least to be on the lookout to maybe have to use Homeward Bone. I never use blood red moss clumps. They're not really necessary in my estimation. Maybe if you're using like minimal armor that might be good, but eh. Okay. Bit of an anti-climax so far at the end of the episode. We killed the Hydra at the beginning, and now we're just landscaping. Did I hear something? The other thing though is that there's some really, really awful enemies in this one. Oh, you're dead. Oh, that was just the drop that I never picked up. Okay. So we've looked all throughout here without... actually, maybe there's something over here still. But we've seen pretty much everything without triggering the NPCs, I think. Uh-oh. Speaking of triggering NPCs... Ouch. Yeah, let us not do that. How about? And explore the other side. Yeah, there's like 5 forest hunters in there that I not want to make the acquaintance of. Alright. Is this the part with the cats? Yes, it is. Crap. Okay, these guys are terrifying. And everybody who says the bone skeletons are the worst in Dark Souls 1, either they never got to this area with the cats, or they merely blocked it out of their memory. Because they are actually the worst. See? It's an absolute unit! Okay, we're gonna try and fight them to just finish up the area next time, but no guarantees. See ya, guys.